Hello, welcome to the fifth and last part of our series Part-5. For the people who are new, I just want to mention that we have released one video every Sunday from last 4 Sunday. So if you watch all these 5 videos including today's, your all queries related to abroad education loan will get solved for sure. Also, I want to mention that if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, would recommend you to do so that whenever we release such videos, you can get a notification for the same. So let's start with today's 5 question. So if you don't pay the EMI of education loan or any specific EMI you miss, after that on the very next day, you will receive a call from the collection team of the lender. The person will try to understand why you have delayed the EMI. If there is any genuine reason, obviously they will try to work it out with you and would help you out in repaying back on time. But let's say if you are not paying back willfully, in that case, they will try to make you understand that okay, hey, this is impacting your CIBIL, your co-applicant CIBIL, and even after that, if you are not paying, they will send a legal notice to pay the EMI. Also, depending on which lender you take a loan from, almost all the lenders these days take post-dated check as well. So they will try to deduct the money using those checks. If the check bounces, in that case, they will have a very strong case because check bounce is a criminal offense. In that case, depending on lender, what they can do. First, they can do a criminal case against you. They can do a civil case against you to pay back the money. If you have put any collateral for the loan, they will try to auction that collateral and recover the money. For sure, you will be in big trouble if you don't pay your education loan on time. You will have court proceedings, you will have an FIR against you by the lender, and that will obviously not be good for your career prospects. I know this is a very confusing term, and when I heard this term for the very first time 6 years back, I myself was very confused. So there was a very simple way I was explained by one of the gentlemen. So I would like to explain in the similar way that what is margin money. Think of your abroad education loan expense as a pie. Now bank don't want to finance your entire pie. Bank says that okay, hey, I will finance let's say 80% of your pie, but 20% of your pie you have to finance yourself. In a way, what bank is saying that bank want you to put your own money in your own education so that the money that they are investing, they are sure is for the genuine purpose. So depending on the lender, some lenders put margin money as 20%, some at 5%, some as 10%. These days, many lenders, many NBFCs are giving 0% margin loan as well. But if you have come across a loan product where there is a certain margin money, that means that percentage of your overall expenses to be borne by you. So assuming your overall expenses is 1 crore rupees and margin money is 20%. In that case, the bank will only sanction up to 80 lakh rupees and 20 lakh rupees you will have to fund yourself. What does that mean? That means every time you will have an expense, bank will pay 80% of that and 20% of that you have to pay yourself. So for example, for the first year fee, let's say the fee is 20 lakh rupees. So bank will pay up to 16 lakh rupees and 4 lakh rupees you will have to pay yourself. In fact, bank will only release that 16 lakh rupees once you show them you have 4 lakh rupees that you have paid already, or you transfer this 4 lakh rupees to the bank so that bank mix their 16 lakh rupees and overall 20 lakh rupees they transfer to the university. I hope that clarifies what is margin money. The validity period of loan sanction letter depends on the lender that you are taking loan from. Usually public sector banks sanction letter has 6 months as the validity period. The unsecured loan by private banks has approximately 2 months as the validity period. Unsecured loan from the NBFC has 6 months as the validity period. So again, depending on which lender you are taking loan from, the validity of sanction varies. Now, those of you who are confused around what is the validity, that means if you don't take the disbursement till the end of the validity, then the sanction letter expires. Even after that, if you apply for the disbursement, you won't get the disbursement. You will have to get your loan reapproved. So I would recommend while you get your loan sanction letter, do check out your expiry date or do check out the validity of the sanction letter, and don't forget to apply for the disbursement before that. Usually banks don't sanction the loan if your course period is of less than 1 year. But let's say if you are finding yourself in a situation where you are applying for a course of less than 1 year, I would still recommend to get in touch with the GyanDhan loan counselor, because for case to case basis, we can talk to one of our lender to take an exception and to help you with that particular. So if you ask me, theoretically, can you take loan on just the basis of the test score? Then the answer is no. It cannot be the case that you go to a lender and mention that I have a GRE score of 330, please give me the loan. But definitely I can assure you that if you have a very good score, that's a very strong point for a lender to consider. That means for any other point, if you don't have a strong co-applicant, or even if you don't have a co-applicant, in that case, they can sanction you the loan just on the basis of the test score and the college that you're going to. So test scores at the end of the day plays a very important role in getting the loan sanction, but that alone is not sufficient to get the loan approval done. I hope this was helpful. So I hope you liked our entire concept of Fast 5 series. All the 5 videos of approximately 5 minutes each, you can watch and clear all of your queries regarding abroad education loan. Do let us know if you want us to cover anything else as part of our YouTube initiative. We would be happy to take that feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe for amazing stuff in the future as well. Thank you.